Shroud of Turin Master Scientific Summary, 45 points. The shroud image contains measurable 3D spatial information. Brightness relates to cloth body distance. The image is confined to the outer 10 to 40 microns of the linen fiber surface. No pigment, paint, or dye particles found embedded in image areas. No directionality detected. No brush strokes or signs of mechanical application. No known medieval or modern method replicates all image properties simultaneously. Image formation likely involved a brief, high-energy event causing surface-level oxidation dehydration of cellulose. No signs of thermal burning, as from heat contact, found in the fibers. No pigment binders, egg, gelatin, oils, detected in spectroscopy. Microscopic coloration is due to chemical change, not pigment application. Minimal lateral distortion of the image despite cloth wrapping suggests non-contact distance image formation. Absence of decomposition gas staining, no ammonia, cadaverine signatures detected. Blood evidence. Human blood confirmed by chemical detection of hemoglobin and porphyrins. High bilirubin levels found in blood, consistent with extreme physical trauma. Serum retraction rings, halo effects, observed under UV light around bloodstains. Blood flows follow anatomically correct gravity patterns on face, arms, side, and feet. Bloodstains soaked into cloth, in contrast to the body image, showing blood applied first, image formed after. Side wound shows post-mortem blood and fluid separation consistent with spear trauma. Bloodstains on scalp match puncture wounds consistent with a cap-like crown of thorns. No clumping, smearing, or breakage in bloodstains. No evidence of body movement after deposition. Wound and trauma evidence. Over 100 scourge wounds detected, consistent with Roman flagrum whip pattern. Nail exit wounds are at wrists, not palms, matching known Roman crucifixion methods. Feet show blood pooling and nail exit wounds consistent with a single spike through both feet. Abrasions visible on knees, consistent with falls during burden carrying. Anatomical swelling on face, cheeks, eyes, suggests blunt force trauma. Hair orientation matches vertical position at death. Facial injuries suggest perimortem beatings before death. Textile and structural evidence. Linen cloth is woven in a 3-to-1 herringbone twill pattern, rare but known in fine quality ancient linen. Main cloth tensile properties match ancient linen manufacturing techniques. Carbon dating tested a repaired area containing cotton fibers and dye, not original linen. Radiocarbon samples show a statistically significant progression in radiocarbon age across the sampling strip, suggesting the presence of multiple fabric types or contamination, invalidating assumptions of uniform dating. Spectroscopy shows chemical differences between the main cloth and carbon-dated sample. No medieval documentation exists for herringbone burial shrouds in France around 1300 AD. Environmental and journey clues. Pollen grains from Jerusalem, Anatolia, Turkey, and France detected on the shroud. Dirt particles containing aragonite found at foot region, chemically matching Jerusalem limestone. Historical records trace a cloth-bearing Jesus image from Edessa, 6th century, to Constantinople, 10th century. Eye and face areas show slight additional fibril degradation, possibly from exposure or handling. Anatomical and proportional analysis. Anatomical proportions of the man match human anatomical norms with no medieval artistic distortions. Dorsal and frontal body alignment are accurate and proportionate. The hair length depicted on the shroud is consistent with documented Jewish grooming practices of the 1st century. Shoulder-length natural hair was common among Jewish men, particularly religious teachers, and differs from Greco-Roman cultural norms addressed in 1 Corinthians 11 verse 14, which reflected local Greek attitudes toward male grooming. No evidence of artistic stylization or exaggeration in body or face features. Estimated body height based on shroud measurements, 5 foot 11 inch, 180 centimeters, heel to head. Corrected for post-mortem foot flexion and cloth flattening, estimated real standing height, 5 foot 7 inch, 5'8", 170 to 173 centimeters. Image formation timing and conditions. Blood evidence indicates the body was dead when wrapped, No major post-mortem decay staining visible. No known natural process reproduces a surface-only, distance-encoded, non-contact full-body image. The image formation occurred in a dry state, no evidence of liquids applied to create the body image. Uniqueness. No other artifact known from ancient, medieval, or modern contexts matches the full range of chemical, anatomical, physical, and historical characteristics observed in the shroud. The Shroud of Turin presents a consistent, reproducible set of physical, chemical, anatomical, textile, and historical data points. These collectively align with the burial of a crucified Middle Eastern male in the 1st century, and no artificial or naturalistic reproduction has successfully duplicated its properties in entirety.